Welcome guys to my YouTube channel. Let's do this problem. Find the locus of a point P xy such that distance from the point A 3, 2 is twice its distance from point B, -1, 2. Determine the center and the radius of the circle. So guys, we do this problem, but first guys, let's look at the equation of a circle. For the equation of a circle, guys, I have drawn a circle here whose center is offset from the origin, that is point 0, 0. And guys, as you can see, from the origin to the center, we have A on the x-axis and we have B on the y-axis. So that the center is at point AB from the origin. And so therefore, guys, with that, the center then, we can now, with having the center as AB, we can find now the radius. That is maybe at point, let's call this one point P. So looking at the radius, guys, now we find this distance, which is now x minus A, and this distance from here to here is y minus B. Using the Pythagoras theorem as shown here, guys, we can get the r squared. And therefore, we use that to get the equation of a circle. And therefore, guys, when we do that and we quit all that to 0, guys, we have the equation of a circle right here. So, guys, we shall be using this equation of the circle, which is derived from this as our reference point. And so now, guys, we go to the equation that we have. Here is our equation, guys. We are told, according to the question, P is such that its distance from point 3 to the distance from point A is twice its distance from point B. And therefore, it means, as guys you can see, that if you multiply by PB, you'll get PA. But first, let's see the diagram that I have used. Guys, I have used this diagram to locate our point P is xy, and here we have point A, which is 3 and 2, and point B is at -1 and 2. That is from the origin 0, 0. And so therefore, the distance from here to here, guys, we say x minus 3 and y minus 2, just as it is written here. Guys, if we want to find that distance, we are now going to square that, and we square that. This gives us the PA. Just like, guys, when we were looking for this point, as you can see this point from the origin here, guys, you found that we said x minus A squared plus y minus B squared. Because, guys, we were looking at that distance that is from the origin or from the center of the circle up to the point P. Now, guys, we do the same. From this point, which we are saying is 3, 2, we still do the same as we have done here. So we say x minus that point, 3, squared plus y minus 2, that is 0.2. We square that. This one gives us the PA squared. And therefore, guys, we can get the PA by now finding the square root. This is now the square root of that. We get the PA. Now going again to point B. That is point P from B. Now, guys, we say the same. X minus 1 and then y minus 2. If we square that, guys, we get our PB. That is from this point, BP. In other words, guys, we are like moving this way. We are moving this on the x-axis and on the y-axis. On the x-axis, it is going to be x minus 1. On the y-axis, it will be y minus 2. So, guys, if we square that and we square that, we shall be able to get that. And now, guys, after doing that, that's what we have done right here. We can now get the square root to get the PB. Guys, now we come and use the equation that we have listed there, whereby the PB, 2 multiplied by PB gives us the PA. Guys, we can square that and square this side for us to be able to obtain the equation pertaining to those two, that is to PA equals to 2PB. PA equals to, this is PA, 2PB. So that's what we are doing, guys. So after that, it means this is now the equation that we are going to get after squaring and now evaluating, or guys, doing that, we shall get that kind of equation. Guys, now we can go further and have this equation. Having this equation, guys, we are now going to divide by 3 so that, guys, we can get a equation similar to the equation of a circle. So we divide by 3 because here we had 3 and 3. We divide by 3 there, by 3, and this by 3 by 3. Guys, as you can see now, we have the equation of a circle right here. We can now, the coefficient of x is where now we get our a. And this a, as you can see, we have negative 2a. We are going to equate to 14 all over 3 because this is the coefficient of x. The same when we get to point B, we have coefficient of y negative 12 over 3. We equate it to negative 2b. That is to get the center of the circle. Therefore, the center of the circle will be negative 7 all over 3, and this is 2. That, guys, we have done by equating 14 over 3 equals to negative 2a. Guys, we can be able to get the a. Then we come here, negative 12 over 3 is equals to negative 2b. Guys, we can get b. So this is the center, the coordinates of the center of the circle. And then, guys, we go ahead and get the radius. Getting the radius, guys, we use this equation right here. Guys, we have a squared. We have gotten a, we square. We've gotten b, we square. And then, guys, we have minus r squared. This is given by this term. So, guys, this is the term we use to get the r squared. That is, we equate that to 7 over 3. Now, guys, finding r squared, we are going to do something like this, whereby I bring this side and the r this side. And finally, guys, r is going to be 8 all over 3. Thank you, guys, for listening to me. Bye.